What's going on, everybody? James here, redemptionagency.com, 22 years selling full-time on eBay. And it is Tuesday evening. We're going to do some pulling. Not much has sold today on eBay, unfortunately. Got a couple on Posh, I do believe. But I went ahead and marked this morning's video private. I just like getting the negative out and then just erase, just move on type of thing. So I do that a lot in the past with just negative based posts or videos or whatever, just so I can mentally move on. Most of you guys are already seen it, so you know what's going on anyway. So it's not like I won't talk about it. Just try to be, I think we're more factually based. It's just annoying when you're getting falsely accused, and that's what that was, so I don't want to say the term it's not fair, because life's not fair, but that's just not right. So it's all about moving forward for me, obviously, whenever something happens. So figuring out what I'm doing so that I can start focusing on that as opposed to what happened. So I'm going on vacation in about a month. So for the next month until I go on vacation, it's all about cross-posting, getting as many of my shoes, clothing, and hats over onto Poshmark as possible, as much as I can, if not all of it, or at least getting it into Vendu so I can get it all over there. So that's step one. As I've said many times, just by percentage alone, even if I just try to be conservative, I may make the same amount of money on Posh by getting my items over to Posh. So that's the first step. Then the next step is I might just go into the wholesale business. I've been throwing that around for so long. I have so much inventory. I could get as much inventory in a day as I wanted. Most days. Here in St. Louis, it's so easy to get product. And so I stopped doing auctions because they just kind of vanished on me. When I was doing wholesale lots in the past on eBay, I did them for about 3 months, had basically 100% sell-through rate on the auctions, because I was like starting them at $9.99, like a box of 20 hats, And then it went from 100% sell-through rate for like 3 months to 0% sell-through rate the next month. And so I'm like, with no views or nothing on any of the items. So that told me something happened where all of a sudden the auctions are not being viewed now, or can't be seen. Probably then about a year after that, I listed, I think, about 8 to 10 CDs, decent dollar CDs at auction, just to try it, to test the auction water again. Put them 99 cents, put them up for auction. But 4 days into a 7-day auction, what's up, Courtney? They couldn't be found on eBay at all. I searched everyone every day, and it was not showing up in the eBay search. And so I ended them like the day before, and I haven't touched an auction since. So maybe I test the waters again with I have a few totes of hats that I can try for auction, and just try the wholesale thing again just to see, and maybe just start building that again, and then just rolling, into all that. Sell Poshmark and just, find high dollar items and go into wholesale business. So that's probably at least right now, as I stand, that's the game plan. But the first plan, obviously, is to get everything over to Posh, so Posh can start paying me, eBay money, basically, and see if that's even possible. Like I said, the percentage wise, it looks like it can be possible and is possible, but whether 2 months of having up to 3,000 items on Posh can be duplicated, 12 times over, or even 10 times over 30,000 listings. Can it be duplicated? So that's where the question lies. So, and then also I've got a ton of media, even though media, I haven't put as much media onto Posh, obviously for obviously reasons. Posh is more known for clothing, but what media I put over there has treated me well. So I've had like 2 pieces of vinyl sell, and I may have 20 pieces of vinyl over there. CD wise, those 2 bulk orders, and then, well, actually 3 bulk orders, I believe, of media, and then the one of media mixed with clothing. So I don't want to discount putting media over there. I just may be more picky with the media, make sure it's like brand names, because and band, popular names, because what has sold over there is more like, Barbra Streisand, Garth Brooks, popular names. So the little stuff that nobody's heard of, that stuff can go on Discogs, because that's where the people who want that stuff's probably going to be looking. So, yeah, I'm looking beyond eBay now. I'm working toward putting eBay as the backdoor stuff, just because it's too scary what they're doing, and makes no sense. And when you're falsely accused of a counterfeit item consistently, and they've even taken them off because of that, and now they won't touch it even though it is, that's very, very worrisome. And so I've got to prepare for the worst case scenario. So hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's the way my life's been. That's what got me out of the BS I was born into and grown up in. So hope for the best and prepare for the worst. So that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some pooling, and at least get some positive things with some 13 items sold. So we're at 4:15 p.m. So let's go. First up, the Sons of Mistletoe DVD seal. That sold for $7. We got a women's Disney t-shirt. That sold for $9.50. Jefferson Smurfit Corporation hat. Sold for $9.50. It's a pandemonium. It's a catastrophe t-shirt. That sold for $10.50. Got a Ralph Lauren skirt here. That sold for $25. Joe's Crab Shack t-shirt. That sold for $10.50. Clover 15 hat. That sold for $6. Aruba hat. That sold for $10.50. And we got this St. Louis Cardinals downtown shot, Busch Stadium. Baseball like it ought to be. That sold for $20. Got a woman's D&Y plaid hat. That sold for $7. We got Desmond Child long box CD. That sold for $10. And we got a Key West hat that sold for $8. Jan will be happy about this. One of her Christmas items she picked up at the Ben's Holiday Time Walmart, sorry. And that sold on Poshmark for $8. And finally, we got a Rainforest Cafe cap. Sold on Poshmark for $16. So there we go. Not much selling today at all, but at least a couple of higher dollar items, so that's good. So I'm just one of those days where I'm just very disappointed. Just very, I don't know, disheartening, disappointed, frustrated. It's hard to play a game when the rules change daily and the rules are being made up by a computer program. How can you hit a ball if you can't see it? You know, I mean, it's just how many other one-liners can I put in there? So yeah, I'm just feeling like a freaking loser today. So, but just gotta cross post. So, then here I come back to you. So thanks everybody for watching. See you on the next video. Later.